All right, y'all. We about to react to an Entertainment Tonight video, as y'all can see. This is about Black Chyna. If y'all didn't know, Black Chyna and Wendy Williams, they pretty close. They bumped heads like initially because I believe when Black Chyna first went on to Wendy's show, like Black Chyna wasn't like how she is now, like going by her real name and things of that nature. If y'all know what I mean. So her and Wendy kind of bumped heads, but then after that, they built a good bond. Like Black Chyna probably sees Wendy as like I don't want to say a mom figure. I could be putting too much on it, but I mean she made because she went to Wendy Williams' house. Like if y'all didn't know, when they had dropped the documentary, I want to say on Lifetime, of the Wendy Williams, like basically explaining how Wendy is the way she is now. And to me, they should not have dropped that documentary because if y'all know Wendy, she wouldn't even have agreed to them doing what they did. But let's get into this video, y'all. Let's see what Black Chyna got to say about it. Because like I said, in one part of the movie, Black Chyna came and visited Wendy, and Wendy, like, you could tell, like, she didn't even know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like Wendy didn't know that was Black Chyna because she has dementia. If y'all didn't know, she got dementia from drinking. She pretty much drunk herself into early dementia. On top of it, she already has Graves disease and stuff like that. But let's get into this video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, share the video, share with your mama, your cousin, your daddy, your auntie, your grandpa. Share the video. We're applying pressure and we're dropping bangers. Black Chyna look good too, man. And if y'all didn't know, she been in the gym. She been getting to it. I was watching her TikTok live the other day. She look way better now.
Documentary.
Oh yeah.
Your moment that you shared with Wendy was, in my opinion, the most heartfelt moment in the entire documentary.
Yeah, see, it was on
How did
Lifetime.
that come about?
I just went over to her house.
And there happened to be cameras?
Yes.
So you had no idea that you were going to
I
be
popped
filmed?
up. Yep, I popped up. I knew the security downstairs because I used to come there whenever. Like I was in town, I just went downstairs. I told the security, like, hey, let me have him go see Wendy. He's like, all right, yeah, try.
So she had no idea you were coming over either?
So when I walked in, I knocked on the door and she seen me. She was like, you're here? I was like, hey.
Oh my God!
That was cute.
It's been a while since you've seen each other, right?
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you.
I love you so much.
Seeing the gentle, patient way
This was
you
dope.
sat with your very long-time friend. It was very sweet to watch. I know
It was
that
sad,
was your
though.
first talk show appearance,
Yeah.
being on the Wendy Williams show.
Oh, okay.
See right here, this is the part I was talking about, y'all.
Your hands are shaking.
Of course.
You're in a safe place. Yeah, you're in a safe place.
What was it about meeting her all those years ago that fostered such a strong bond between the two of you?
Me and Wendy, surprisingly, we used to go back and
See,
forth.
told y'all.
She would post her hot topics, and they would be like bashing me.
Yep.
And I'm like, this lady like always is seriously like attacking me, right?
That's how it all started. She was bashing her.
I know.
You're very controversial.
Thank you. And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do her show. Because when I do her show, she's gonna meet me. It will either be friends or she'll chill out on me, like with all the negative stuff. So I did the show, and like while we're sitting there on the set, she's like, I have to get your number. I was like, I have to get your number. So I was like, she was like, let's go to dinner tonight. I was like, yes. She's like, let's get a bunch of food. I'm like, yes. We ordered so much food. We had a great time. I was like, all right.
After that, they built a little bond,
And
man.
then whenever she would come to LA, she would just come to the house, see the kids. We did Pride together. We love Wendy.
Seeing her in such a vulnerable
This was
state, and
sad.
how comfortable she is with you. She took off her wig in front of you. She showed you her feet.
Well, she showed a couple people her feet.
So beautiful.
What was going through your mind in those moments?
I just wanted to be there for her, you know? And I just really wanted her to like see me.
Yes.
Because sometimes I feel like whenever we're going through something or in a space, sometimes we need just love and just somebody to just listen. So I feel like a lot of times people just want to talk all the time, or if you go to them with your problems, they want to counter it, or well, this happened to me, instead of just listening to like my problems. and not saying anything at all. And that saying nothing at all says a lot. And a lot of people don't know that, just having that open face.
For you to say to Wendy,
You've always been like honest with me and like put me in my place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In like the most motherly, kind way. And when I say like motherly in the Wendy Williams sense, if I do something, right, in which this was Chyna, mind you, this is Chyna. If something happens, Wendy's gonna get the news.
yes.
So she'll hit me up like, yo, what is this and what's going on? Like, why are you doing this? That's when I said the motherly part, the strict motherly part, like, because I'm about to run the story.
So she gave you tough love.
It's like, girl,
Yeah,
you
I'm
tripping?
about to
What's
run the
going
story,
on
this
with
is
you?
my job, but it's like, what are you doing? Like, you need to chill out. So she's always been like that.
Did you watch the whole documentary?
I've seen certain clips and things like that, and then like me, the type of person I am, if I see more than what I need to see, then I'm gonna have to dig and get to the bottom of certain things. And I'm just like, whatever's for me is supposed to be for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was there for Wendy, and I didn't even know that they were like filming a documentary.
That's
It started off,
crazy.
Like, you just say anything nice for Wendy for her documentary, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I just sat in, and that's when I was speaking and things like that. Then that's when they had just recorded me and Wendy's, and that's how that happened.
Hold on.
This documentary. A lot
I
of
wonder
people-
when. So I wonder if. So Black China just came in there and she didn't even know that they was recording Wendy, and then this ended up being on Lifetime. You would think the Lifetime network would have had to play. Not I said play. You would think that the Lifetime network would have had to pay Black China because she's on TV. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy though. Like to just ask them, to ask her like, do you want to say something nice about Wendy, and then all of a sudden her talking to Wendy just thrown into a goddamn movie or documentary? That's crazy.
thought it shouldn't have even been made in the first place.
Exactly, it shouldn't
This is
have
a woman
been.
going through a very serious time
Yeah.
in her life.
To be honest, I think it was definitely necessary to be made. I
don't think
these
they should have made it.
things, people actually do need to see it because it is happening, and it can really honestly happen to anybody.
Not to pause again. Well, actually, no. In a sense, I want Black China. I feel like it should, like, they should have made it so that people can see what's going on with Wendy, so that maybe somebody can help her, so they can get her out of the situation that she's in, so they can take the guardian that she has, which isn't doing shit for her, and maybe get like a better guardian in place, and also get her money back. Like Wells Fargo, I believe, got lots of Wendy's money. Like, so yeah, this her documentary definitely needs to be
You
made.
just never know, and
Because nobody would have known
I
that
hope
any of these things was
maybe
going on, you know?
This is going to help other people to see. Because I'm going to tell you this, it did make me upset, the struggling with the alcohol. Like that was one of my things, struggling with the alcohol. So to see Wendy, struggling obviously with the alcohol and her substances, like over the years, like, it hurts. And then it's like the alcohol part with me. So it's like I can relate to that, and the part about the dementia and that the alcohol is what induced it, that triggered me. You get what I'm saying? Because that could have been me. It's no age on dementia. It's no age on none of this stuff.
No, it's not.
Discriminate.
It doesn't discriminate, like, because everybody's body chemistry is totally different. You know what I mean?
See, I never
You could get something.
I never knew Black China had
young,
a
you could
alcohol
get something
problem,
super
or
old,
she
it just
did.
doesn't matter.
Since that was filmed, have you been in touch with your dear friend Wendy?
I haven't been in touch with Wendy. It's very hard.
It's hard to get in touch with her?
I mean, you can see why though.
Of course.
I just gotta pop up.
Yeah, apparently
I
showing
gotta
up
go. I gotta go to New York.
Yeah.
Let's go to her house.
But when you saw
she's
her,
even in New York.
Did you leave feeling concerned or did you leave feeling relieved?
No, only thing I can do for Wendy, honestly, is say my prayers. That's it.
She's a little snuggle bug. Like she's just so full of love, and I think that Wendy needed that day. It was like perfect timing.
What did you make of that touching moment of the two of them? sitting
No, I had tears because I know Chyna so well, and I know how like empathetic and loving she is. I looked at Wendy's face, and I was like, "This is what Wendy needed. She
That's
needed
sad, yeah.
Chyna to just show up in that moment, and to feel so vulnerable in front of Chyna, and just be able to be like, look what's happening with me." Chyna gave her a very beautiful moment. So I thought that was really. I think Wendy needed that.
If you happen to speak with her, send her all of our love, our thoughts and prayers. Yes.
All right, y'all. Well, that's the end of that. I believe the rest of this is probably just showing Black China. Yeah, just cooking some shit. Her and Amber Rose. Y'all let me know if y'all enjoyed that video. I know it was short. It was short and sweet, man. But like I said, if y'all have not watched that Wendy Williams documentary, y'all should watch it. It gives a lot of insight to why Wendy is how she is, and just different little things, man. But like I said, that's the end of it. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said in the beginning, stay tuned for more content. And we're on the road to 500 subs, y'all. We almost there. We less than 150 away from there. And we're gonna get to 100.